Hello, hi. Hi, everyone. Wait, I don't know if I can see the chat. Yeah, I think I can. Yeah. So, yeah. You still have the poll. Hi, everyone. Welcome. Welcome. You still have the poll that is still working if you still want to vote. I don't know if I will let it during the stream. Maybe not. I don't know. Still thinking about it. Yeah, welcome. Today we are playing Touch Chat. Okay, it's gonna be complicated. Today we are playing Touchstarved, and it's a gothic romance novel, visual novel. It's a gothic visual novel that I found on it last week, and I was just really interested in it. I don't know much about it actually. I'm pretty blind right now about the game. I don't know. I know the character design. I know it's a pretty game. I know it's a visual novel, and that's actually it. Not that much actually, but yeah, I know they are amazing and kind of a red flag character, which is kind of interesting. So yeah, gonna try that today with you guys. Yeah. Thinking. Maybe I will let the poll for now, and I won't point when we met all the characters. I will stop it. I think. Yeah. I already saw that there's a few people that vote already. Yeah. Okay. What? Oh no. Okay. Well, I'm not monetized yet, so okay. I don't know if that's something I should show on stream. Maybe I will cut it later. Okay, yeah, the content running on this one. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. It have to be. Maybe I should click on it before the stream. Anyway. Yeah. No, okay. So it does matter. Our choice does matter on this one. Okay. Ah, I should probably click on it like before the stream. Yay. Okay, that's an easy one. This world began to unravel long before you were born. It all started with folkfall. Spectral mist bled from the seams where reality was so thin in split. And from that fog emerged monsters, inhuman beings with unnatural powers. Some possessed language and intellect, others were mindless beasts driven by little more than bloodshed. Oh, okay. As unrest spread and cities fell, humans cowered in fear while monsters thrived amid the chaos. And then there's you. So are we a monster? Are we not? I don't know. I put the cat here just in case. You don't know what you are, but one terrible truth is certain. You were born cursed. Oh, okay. With hands that alter the minds of those you touch. Oh, I guess, oh, the name, okay. Interesting, okay. Choose your backstory. Okay. Is that sound okay, by the way, guys? Just tell me. Just tell me if it is like a little bit loud or something. Don't hesitate. Yeah. I think I would stop the poem now because it's a little bit annoying and poem. Yes. Okay. So we have the first option, that is the unnamed. The unnamed, a fallen oracle. You were raised as an oracle in a remote temple. The priest claimed your touch bestowed enlightenment, but a visit mage revealed your curse from what it is. Spurred on by the mage's word, you fled in search of the cenobium. Okay. You regularly experience unnatural premonitions that rattle your body and soul. An innate sixth sense gives you an heightened awareness of hidden supernatural presences. Okay. The second one is... Okay, so we are like a British thing there. Okay. Okay. I can see the... Okay. The exile. A solitary survivor. You were exiled to a life far from civilization. Your only kinship was with an elderly ermite who taught you how to survive in the wild. He lost his life in the search of a cure for you, but left you with a final lead to pursue the cenobium. Oh, that's sad. Okay. You're a seasoned survivalist, well versed in deciphering soulless behaviors. You've gained fluency in various languages and an uncanny intuition for detecting danger. Okay. So on this one we have premonition, and on this one we are able to talk to everyone, well, kind of, with the language thing. Interesting. And the third one is the alchemist, an abandoned mage. An exiled Sibonian mage took you in as a child, raising you as her apprentice. She seems to take pity on your curse, but you discovered that she was cultivating you as a test subject. You fled to the Sibonian seeking a cure. You're an experienced spellcaster with an encyclopedic knowledge of alchemy, spellcraft, and history. With a little observation, you can identify the subtle effect of magic. Okay. Interesting. So I have to choose my... I don't know if it does matter in the story, like the origin will change the end, but I guess like since it's like your power, you will have more information depending on the character and the love interest you pick. Okay, so that's interesting. If I'm being honest right now, I don't know what you think, guys. Tell me. I think the unnamed is the one that talked to me the most. If I'm being honest, it's like I don't know, the oracle thing and the premonition. If it does matter in the story, it's probably the one that will give me the most information. Like maybe I will be able to know the past of the character. This is just a theory, I don't know. I didn't see the game, I didn't watch any VOD about it, I didn't play it before, so that's just a theory for now. In the exile one, it's probably the one that attracted me the least, but maybe it's like, it could be interesting. Like, it depends if in this world they created like different kind of language. Maybe I will be able to talk to different people and kind of have different, information with talking with those people. So it could be practical, yes. And you have the alchemist with the spellcaster and everything. As for the information, this is the one that seemed the least interesting, but as in the battle like kind of system, it's probably the most useful one. So yeah, it's more like you have knowledge already, and I don't know, I'm kind of thinking I will probably go, it's probably one of the first two. So I will probably go with them because I'm more visual than anything. So the premonition one, yes, since it was like my choice at the my choice at the beginning. Yes, the unnamed one. Let's go. Your name is Lao. You selected them. I don't have to say that. Is this correct? Yes. Oh, I like the style. It does remind me a little bit of, I don't know if you know that, guys, the Hellboy comics. Like I think the name of the artist is Magmel. He's like very into these very dark shadows, and in his comics and everything, which is really interesting. Okay, the wasteland stretches as far as the eyes can see. There's nothing out here but death. The ever-present stench of decay and countless sun-bleached bones cast like seeds across the barren land. I could say death doesn't scare me, but honestly, I'm desperate. It's been 2 weeks since I joined a caravan bound across the wastes. Finding a group that would accept me was a trial in itself. I can hide in my hands and deflect probing questions. Okay. And deflect probing question. Okay. But sooner or later, people always suspect something strange about me. Our rations grew, spices and canteens ran dry. Tension roses. Despair began to set in until I saw it. Oh, that's the town. Yeah, thinking of that, just to appreciate. Oh, that's what I saw when I was like checking for the background to make the thumbnail. It's really pretty. I like that. The way still lies with the light. Erida is the city of knowledge, one of the last bastions of humanity left in the world and home to the famous academy called the Cenobium. Oh, yeah, I forgot. I have to click on it. All the world's knowledge gathered in one place. If there's anywhere I will find a cure for my curse, it's there. All that stands between me and a new life is a final stretch of salt-soaked wastes. or so I think until I see the first tendrils of fog snaking beneath the wagon. Hush voice. Is this fog full? My stomach sinks at the very whisper of it. A silent storm more devastating than fire, dangerous in cities, but a death sentences beyond them. Okay, with the fog and everything. So we are alone on this quest, makes sense. A thick blanket of fog engulfs us, snuffing out the lantern's light. The wagon lurches to a stop. An eerie silence, heavy as the mist falls over us. The only warning we get is a strangled scream. Oh. Stay back! No! Distant voice. The cry dissolves into wet gurgling. Then, the wagon violently pitches to the side. I hit the ground hard, the air punched from my lungs. When I open my eyes, adrenaline lands sudden, awful clarity to the carnage around me. Oh, the music. A trader I once shared bread with lies face down in the mud, their back reduced to the long strips of torn muscle. Gleaming, gristle, and exposed bone. Oh. Bodies litter the wasteland. Okay? Okay? Oh, first monster! Oh, you're not a love interest, right? I try to rise, but my ankle explodes. With pain so blinding, white blooms across my vision. Only when my eyes finally adjust do I see the dark shape before me. Okay. Oh god, oh god. Oh, is that eyes? Oh god, he got eyes everywhere. As Celeste stoops over the twisted form of a caravaner, I freeze. But it swivels its head, okay? A dozen bulging eyes, oh that's eyes, twitch in my direction and blink as one. The Celeste lets out an hair-splitting shriek and charge me. Ouch. I don't have a good battle power, so I'm kind of scared because I just have the premonition one. But right before it reaches me, the beast barreled past, vanishing into the mist. A horse screamed in the distance. I need to move now. Run to the city, head toward the wagon. I think run toward the city is the best choice, because, like, the wagon was broke, except if I have something in the wagon. That seems... but I have to give up on that. Yeah. I think maybe I have something on the wagon, so let's do that. Probably the bad choice. I take cover beside the wagon, where the air is thick with greasy smoke. Fire hits through the gap in the hull, spluttering where lantern oil mixes with brackish water. Every person I see is dead or dying, except one. Oh, All-Mother, forgive our sins. Guide us unto your earth. Well, we are worthy. We are worthy. A traveler grovels by the flames, their hands clapped above their head in a fervent prayer. A glance upwards towards the gauzy lights of Eridia just visible where the fog runs thinnest. I don't pray, not anymore. But the sight of the city is all the reminder I need. I came too far to die here. Rapid footsteps echo all around me. I turn in circles, frantically searching the opaque mist for the sources, but the fogfall twists and stretches sound. Suddenly, the caravan's driver burst forth from the fog. Our eyes meet too late. Oh. He knocks me to the ground and slips in the patch of mud. The sunlight instantly falls on him. It catches the driver by his throat and rake his stomach with razor-sharp claws. It comes apart like wet paper, spilling intestine and viscera in a steaming tide. Fighting the urge to heave a claw frantically through the slippery mud for a handhold. Shit. My hand catches on the jagged edge of a rib jutting up from the water. Bandages unfurl around the gouge torn deep into my palm. But the pain's quickly forgotten when a hand closes around my wrist. Oh, can you stand? The praying traveler leans over me. We need to run. They reach my hand, and I realize too late that my bandages have come undone. Oh, okay, I see. No, don't touch me. The sensation of their thumb brushing the back of my hand sends a shiver down my spine. Oh no, he's gonna be cursed. He's gonna be cursed. All it takes is one touch, and in the space of a breath, my curses takes hold. Oh, poor guy. Oh no! The expression. Their lips peel back into a deranged grin. Oh. Oh god, that's a voice acting thing. I don't know if I can do that. I will try. Oh. Voice acting, professional voice acting. Okay, that's the best I can do. No, I've seen this face countless times before. This is my curse. Madness of my own making. Their grip on my hand tightened until my pen radiated from my knuckles. Let me... Suddenly, climbing hand crushed my throat, choking off my breath. Die! 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 Spit bubbles at the corner on their mouth and flecks on my face. The edges of my vision darken and my lungs shrink off for air. Scream for help fired them off. I don't think anyone will hear me right now, so I think fight them is the best option because no one will hear me. Like, we are in the middle of a forest, so I have to fight them. My neck goes dim into the traveler's wrist, but no matter how much blood I draw, they don't flinch. The more I struggle, the tighter the grips grow. My pulses hammer in my ears, slowing with each thudding beat. Can I die? Like at the beginning of the story, can I already die? Oh no, this can't be happening. I'm going to die. Yeah. I'm not because of the fogfall or the solace, but because of my curse. Tears sting my eyes. No, not here. Not like this. But their hands drop from my neck, leaving me for wheezing from hair. My lungs burn with each ragged cough. My vision clears, and the traveler's face takes shape, however inches from mine, lips still splitting that macabre smile, even as blood seeps between their teeth. They give one last shuddering breath, then slap over the claws, hook through their stomach. The soul shoves the body aside, its glowing eyes narrow as through far grinning. There's a flash of claws, red spreads across my vision. Oh. I did not survive, right? I found Derby Pen, but as I think, oh, the sound. But as I sink into the murky water, all I can feel is the grit of silt filling my mouth and the icy embrace of shallow water. I spot an arm resting among a outcrop and reeds, mine neatly severed at the elbow. I should have taken both harm. Without them, maybe I could survive. Maybe I could have a home. Instead, I will die cold and alone in a desolated wasteland. Oh God, I start the game and I already die. A fitting hand for a monstrosity like me. I can't believe I already died. I guess I will start again. If this is dead, it's not as bad as I feared. The cold is gone, as if the choking stench of bog water. I could drift forever, cocoon in oblivion, until all thought and sensation vanished. No curse, nobody holding at me in madness and terror. Nothing at all. The font has a terrible appeal to it. But I take a reflective breath and air pours into my lungs, then out again in a ragged gasp. Yeah. Feeling comes flowing back. Warm clothes on my bare skin. A firm surface underneath me. A strange tongue of sulfur in the air. Do not be afraid. Okay? That's the first. That's our first love interest, guys. It's the elegant one with the earring. Okay. I twist my head toward the voice. Tears flood my bleary eyes at the bright glow of lamplight. Okay. Try not to move. Okay. Interesting. The voice is calm, steady, and commanding, but more importantly, it's a stranger's voice. I found there was like I don't know. I really found there will be like voice, but I guess there is no voice acting there, and I will keep reading. I hope it's okay, guys, if I read everything. Don't mind me. I really trying my best. Not a professional voice actor, but really trying to put the tone on everything for it to be as good as possible. One thought cuts through my mental fog. I have no idea who this is, and I'm completely at their mercy. Stay away from me. My words come out in a little more than a creaky whisper. I clench my mouth shut, hating how weak and helpless I sound. No! Oh, it's them. No. No? Who the hell is this? Sit up. Lie back down. I will sit up. I manage to push myself on one elbow, but my hair swims, and my surroundings give an alarming lurch. A stubborn patient. I don't have the strength to dignify that with our responses. Instead, I pull the shit up higher. Oh, I'm fine with reading. I don't mind. If it's okay with you, I don't mind. I'm really okay with reading. I'm just like enjoying the story and the game, and I appreciate it. It just, I want to know if it's like the volume and the tone is okay with you, or if I have to change something. Thank you for telling me. I don't have the strength or dignify that with the responses. Instead, I pull the sheet up higher and wipe my eyes until my vision clears. Oh. Oh. He's pretty. He's pretty. I love his design. I like that. Oh, he got the little fuel here. Like the little thing for the potion and everything. It's kind of interesting. He looks like really calm. Difficult to see that he has a red flag. It's all good. Thank you. Okay, good. Great. The stranger towered over my prone form. Warm light limns his pristine medical coat. I instinctively shrink back, and that's when I realized that I'm completely naked. Oh, okay. No privacy here, except for a thin linen sheet. Okay. Naked, lying on a low cot, with a pair of sharp golden eyes watching my every move. That's a situation. That's a beginning of a type of story. The man's gaze flickers to my exposed, unbandaged hands. Oh, did I touch the hand? Like, and he's okay? Wait. I plunged my hand under the sheet. Through it's too late. He must notice that they look like strange curves. Inhuman. I brace myself for his inevitable disgust, but his guttural smile lingers. He just watches in placid silence as I struggle to make sense of my surroundings. Where am I? Who are you? Be calm. You are safe here. Whoever this is, he clearly has no idea who or what I am. I've never been safe anywhere, with anyone. Even the shrine of my childhood turned out to be an horrific lie. I scowl, pulling the sheet protectively around myself. Where are my clothes? The man's golden eyes narrow slightly. A sharp sigh rustles the paper in his hand. I see you are not to be dissuaded. Your clothes were torn to shreds when I found you, but I procured replacement. Okay. I love the place. I love like it's really like look like him with all the golden thing and everything. I'm really fascinated by their background design, if I'm being honest, and their design just look stunning. With a soft creak, he rises from his chairs, giving me a better view of my surroundings. Okay. This looked like a medical clinic. Bottles of silvery alchemical concoctions line the counters in neat rows. The air makes my nose twitch, a faint whiff of a smoke, and something distantly metallic. Actually, maybe lower the game music a little bit because it's kind of overlapping your voice acting. Okay. Just wait. Where? I need to see. Okay, option. It's option. Sound. Is it better like this? I can lower 2 on OBS if you want to. Tell me, don't hesitate. The doctor produced a large, dense bundle of clothes, which he sets at the foot of my coat. He is easily a head taller than most, and I have to crane my neck to look at him. Okay, yes, great, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you. Could you step out? Oh, do I play the bratty type or just... Because he basically saved my life right now, but I get why the character is like kind of a... I don't want you to come too close to me. But I think it's just myself, I would probably just say thank you. I should be polite if I can, especially since I don't know who this is, what he can do, or what he wants with me. Meeting his guest sends a hot freshen down my spine. It's true that he is beautiful, like, he looks really serious and not dangerous for some reason, but it doesn't look like the type you can trust, right? Something about him nags at me, like a hard-formed memory I can place. Thank you. You are very welcome. I will leave you to get dressed. Oh, thank you. Privacy. Great. With a curt nod, he leapt through a narrow door. I heard a soft click as the lock turns behind him. When I don't hear any more footsteps, I reach for the bundle of clothes. An itch of my below stopped me short. I reach down absently to rub at it, then freeze when my finger meets a neat line of stitches. I know what I saw. That bit took my heart clean off. Oh, so he sew my arm again. And yet, the limb shows no sign of injury apart from the black stitches poking through my skin. I gingerly flex my finger, feeling my heart race at the sensation. This is impossible. I should be dead. Or, at the very least, gasping out my last breath. I squeeze my eyes shut, waiting for the pleasant dream to unravel, to wake up and find myself bleeding out in the swamp. But nothing happens. The second ticks by, and my heart remains resolutely healed, my surroundings pristine and quiet. I numb disbelief, I grab the replacement clothes and begin stiffly putting them on. They're thicker and warmer than mine were, bundled with a black woolen cloak. But there's one thing still missing: my bandages. The doctor didn't leave me with any, but I know he saw my hands. Maybe he just didn't know that it was cursed. Like he's a doctor, he probably know that it's cursed. But I don't know. I slide off the bed and take a few unsteady steps toward one of the drawers. If this is indeed a doctor clinic, there must be bandages somewhere. I start opening drawers at random, and of course, that's when the door swings open. Are you looking for something? I wheel around, clutching a freak full of clean bandages. I try to step back from it, but my legs bump up against the coat. Your caution is understandable, for if I meant you any harm, you would know. That doesn't make me feel better in the slightest, but he makes no move toward me, so I quickly wind the bandages around my hands. The glowing scar and moteless skin disappear under the layer, under a layer of clean white cotton. Oh, he looks surprised. He looks so serious since the beginning, so kind of refreshing to see a surprised face. May I ask why you need additional bandages? Can I help if you tell me what ails you? I doubt it. Traveling to Erida was a gamble born of desperation rather than hope. Nothing has come close to curing my curse. And yet, my left arm twitches. The arm that was severed before my very eyes. The doctor unblinkingly gazed follow my every move. It's clear he won't drop this without some sort of answer. The bandages protect me, and they want over to stay away. I've tried every way of covering my hands, and this works best. Most people avoid touching me as soon as they see the bandages. An illness then, or less mundane affliction, spread by contact. I flinch. It doesn't even sound surprised, and that's far too close to the truth for comfort. Glare at him, decline to answer. I don't know, I think he's a doctor and we are here because we are desperate for our curse. So I think I will try to answer, because the thing is, I want to know what happened with my curse. And maybe he knows something, maybe he doesn't. But it's true that I also take a risk. Like, if I answer, he might do something. Because, like, we don't trust people because people abuse our curse. But I'm curious and I want to know, so I will say, what if he has something to say? Oh shit, I chose the wrong one. Well, it's personal and I don't really want to get into it. Well, okay, it was the wrong one, but don't mind. I have treated every affliction under the sun. I may have answered that you do not. And an involuntary snort and laughter escaped me. Where would I even begin? Would he even believe me if I told him? Yeah, you can laugh. I just say, yeah, I'll choose an option and I click on the other one by accident. I shake my head. I need to know more about this doctor before he figures me out. That's also like a good reasoning, a good option. Who are you? You may call me Kura, or Kuras, or Kura. I will say Kura, because that's the easiest way for me to say it. Kura. And where exactly am I? Since the beginning, I think it should be fine. Yes, I think it should be okay. Just like, I just start this journey. I don't think there is anything bad happening yet. Erida, which I assume was your caravan destination. I can think of nowhere else for a group of travelers to go. Erida, so I made it into the city of knowledge after all. I should feel relieved, but all I can manage is a vague sense of increasing unease. How did I end up here? I brought you to my clinic, of course. You were the only survivor from the caravan, barely clinging to life. You needed immediate treatment. Which you Provided? Yes. He said it so simply, as if I'm a small child and he's explaining basic addition to me. I've thrown and flexed the fingers on my recently healed arm. Aside from being a bit stiff, it feels fine, thoroughly attached to me. You saying that you stitches my arm back on? Pardon? A soulless attacked the caravan. I ripped everyone to shreds. It ripped everyone to shreds. It tore my arm clean off. But when I wake up here, I trade off bewildered. I've never heard of any magic that could heal a mortal wound. The Dr. Kura pinches the bridges of his nose. He sat back down in his chair, quiet for a long time. I do not know where you come from, but Erida is the city of knowledge, and deadly secret alike. Information is power, and one should not give or receive it freely. Okay, so I will have to pay, but I guess I have no money, so okay. Since you refuse to divulge your secrets, I will not divulge mine. Shit! I knew I should talk! I knew I should talk! I do not even know your name. Oh. I was just... You are new to Iridia, so I will overlook the specific breach of etiquette. Do not expect others to extend the same courtesy. Do you understand? He glances at my freshly bandaged hands. Loafer through I am to admit it. He has a point. Yes, he does. I'm a complete stranger to him, yet he saved my life. I take a deep, steadying breath. This time, when I speak, I sound a little bit more like myself. Lao. My name is Lao. It's a pleasure to meet you, Lao. There's a little more warmth in his smile. Oh, the smile. His polite demeanor back in an instant. Thank you for saving me. Why did you save me? I think the second one is a little bit more rude than the first one, but he also asks for information, I guess. But he will probably say it's my duty as a doctor. So I will say thank you and see if it changed something. Thank you for saving my life. I chant a smile in return, even if he won't explain how he did the impossible. There's no doubt in my mind that I will be dead if it's not for Kura. Think nothing of it. Oh, I love his attitude, really gentleman-ish. I'm not sure if he's just being excessively courteous, exactly, but his words only raise more urgent questions. I have to ask, why did you save me? You don't know me. The question seems to startle Kura. Oh, the surprise face. I love how they say gorgeous with the expression even. Oh, I could hardly leave you to die in the wastes. Assisting those in need is the very essence of a doctor's duty. I knew it! He would talk about the duty, the doctor duty. That makes sense. I knew. I've never met a doctor who also handed me out free clothes. My finger found the edges of the cloak. There's a subtle but delicately amber-red pattern around the hem. I try not to think about what price Kura might demand for such well-made clothes. Oh god, I didn't think about the clothes. I just think about like saving the life price. Okay. No, I suppose not. Forgive my presumption, I rarely come across such a fascinating patient. I blink. What did he just say? I simply meant that few would cling to my life so resolutely or brave such a perilous journey to Eritrea. I could not help being curious about you, Lao. Okay. His voice dips to a soft murmur, and he abruptly looks away from me. You're pretty curious yourself. I don't know what to say to that. I was not the first one because he is curious, like he saved our life, he saved our arm when we absolutely lost it, and we are still here, alive. And he doesn't seem to mind about our hands. And look at him, he looks shy. Cute. You're pretty curious yourself. Am I? Oh! The look! The look! Guys, the look! I'm not saying he's already my favorite, but he is winning a lot of points. Like, the look, guys. He knows what he is doing. He knows. Well, I haven't forgotten about my arm. That's difficult to forget. I wiggled my intact finger at him. Clearly not. Okay. But you haven't asked me for any payment either. Okay, what will be the payment? What? Well, that makes sense that in this kind of story that happen often, but still surprised. Cute. Yes, he's cute. He's kind of shy. I like that too. I require none from you. Travelers do not have an abundance of coin. Oh, he's really smart. You can tell he's a doctor. He's smart, that's true. And leaving you to destitute in a strange place would be unethical. Thank you. Thank you. I was silent, unsure of what to say. Nobody would help an oral like me for me. There has to be some kind of catch or trick, right? A loud knock at the front door stops our conversation cold and spares me from having to say anything else. Duty calls. Unfortunately, you are not my only passion today. Oh, are you saying you just want to take care of me? That's what you mean? I see. The knocking grew more insistent, and Kura let out a tired sigh. Oh. Please wait. For he said it quietly, the clamor on the other side of the door abruptly stops. Do you need anything before you leave, Lao? Oh. Between the soulless attack and my miraculous survival, I would almost forgotten why I came to Eritrea in the first place. I need direction to the cenobium. The cenobium. Oh, he's not happy about it. He is suspicious, but he didn't like this question. The look on his face is downright chilling. He pauses, choosing his word with cold deliberation when he speaks again. Whatever you seek, it is very unlikely you will find it there. Okay, but isn't it like the school of knowledge? If you want to learn something, school is always like, well, depends, but it's supposed to be, right? The cenobium's gates open for precious few visitors, and even if they opened for you, you will not like what you found inside. So you did visit, like you were a student, I guess, there, or a teacher. My heart sinks. Is he really saying that I came all this way for nothing? Risked my life and lived for nothing? No, that can't be. I've only just arrived, and Iridia is the largest city still standing. There has to be a cure for me here. Then, if not a Subonium, what would you suggest? Do you know anyone else in Iridia? I shake my head. Then, I suggest the local guide. Head to the West Wing and ask for Leander, the leader of the Other Stone. Excuse me? The what? The Wet Wing. He sounds deeply unamused. Follow the Other Stone posting. They are difficult to miss. When you meet Leander, tell him I sent you. So I guess he is like, Leander is like one of the other love interests. That isn't much to go on, but Kura points towards the back door. You will be safe so long as you do not draw attention to yourself. That's easier said than done. I've always been a magnet for the worst sort of intention. If you require my assistance, you may return whenever you wish. Oh, okay. He seems to like us a little bit still. There is a smile there. For his smiling, there's a note of finality in his voice. Resigned to my dismissal, I slip out the back door. Oh, new background. Okay. I guess we're outside the city. And there is like daytime here. I was supposing there was only nighttime with all the illustration. Okay. I found myself standing in a narrow and rather gloomy alley. I pulled a new cloak up over my nose, stepping over the contents of emptied chamber pots. Something weighed heavily inside one of the cloak's pockets, my coin purse. Every last coin that I scraped together for the journey to Iridia is still inside. Oh, good. So I don't have to worry about the money, okay. The purse doesn't even look like it was opened. There are so few coins to begin with. They probably weren't worth stealing. Okay. I glanced back at the clinic's closed door. Kuras didn't take any payment. He didn't even ask for a future favor. But he also said that in Iridia, secrets are power. Does he expect me to give up mine at some point? That's not exactly a comforting thought. Still, no matter why he did it, Kuras gave me a second chance and a lead on where I might find help. I would better get going before he changes his mind. I squeeze out the alley and into the crowded main street. The line outside Kuras' clinic stretches down the road. two thin peddlers queue alongside weathered elders. If any place is in desperate need of a free clinic, it's this one. The cobblestones are treacherously rough under my feet, deep grooves worn between them, my regular flooding, and decades of hard use. I knew Erida was a river city, but I didn't expect it to look so eroded. The buildings are tired and dilapidated, all crammed together in narrow streets. Wait, I need water. Just 1 minute. Okay. And there's something else, a charge in the air, like a shift in pressure before a storm. It's subtle, little more than a feint, persistent, thrumming, but I can't seem to shake the sensation. A child darts by, clutching something greasy wrapped in paper. The smell of a fried food drifts over to me, and my stomach gives a faint gurgle. This morning catch, fried up, hot and fresh. Not too many ice balls today. That sounds disgusting. But I'm starving, so I duck my head under the stall's grubby awning. A large field leers up at me. Its three bugging eyes still visible through the thick layer of crisp batter. The vendor gives me a gap-toothed grin. Okay. At least its fish seems appropriate to a mermaid, right? What's the cheapest things you've got? The vendor points a metal basket of what looks like a long strip of savory fried dough. Fresh long lads, 3 copper pieces. Don't burn your mouth. I take the coins out, counting them gingerly. At this rate, I might not even be able to afford dinner. Reluctantly, I drop the payment on the counter and take my meal. Two streets later, I pass under a raft iron archway adorned with dangling garlands of red and pink lilies. That's a new starter, okay. Seems less like more rich than the other streets. I don't know. With all the window and everything. The buildings in this quarter are a dizzying riot of color, patterned walls and tinted glass everywhere I look. Sheer and red-pink curtains flutter in open doorways. Musical voices call out eventually, incense mingles with the burgeoning scent of flowers, barely covering the salt and musk of warm bodies. This must be Erida Entertainment District. Oh, I see. Entertainment. Ow. I'm polishing off my food and dusting the crumbs from my hands when I spot a poster. Where? Wait, there is a poster? Do you see a poster, guys? I see no poster. Oh, or is it like just in the narration, not in the illustration actually? Okay. It features a silhouette of a smiling man wearing a single dagger like an earring and the words "The Understone" printed above his head. If Leander is the leader of the Understone, then the friend printed on the poster is likely his. I followed a line of identical posters around the corner and nearly hit my head on a precariously dangling wooden sign. Looking up, faded orange, later read, "The Wet Week." A facade of building looked like it's seen better days, but I heard faint music and laughter coming from inside. So it's just like old and used, I see. Oh, wait a bit like a, oh, okay. We are in the bar, nice. Look really like potion, guys. I kinda like that. Even if you guess it's alcohol, it really look like potion with the shape of the bottle. Kind of nice. And a light too. It's not even midway, yet the week is packed. A loose collection of Everygians crowd the bar, taking up the tables and gathering in the spaces between. They speak amongst each other in hushed voices, their face drawn and grave. I can see their apprehension even without hearing their words. A cursory glance doesn't turn up anyone with a dagger-shaped ring, and I'm considering touching the bar when a loud voice carries across the room. Now my prayer of curator, I'm not much of paperwork or pencil punching, okay? And honestly, I don't even think those rubbers come in my size. I crane my neck, but the crow is too dense for me to see the speaker. Gather around, I want to show you all something. Maybe it's one of the love interests, so I should try to make my voice a little bit deeper. There's no time to move out the way. The others surge towards the center of the room in a sudden torrent. I'm caught and swept along with them. Hey! The clatter of falling chairs and tables being shoved aside drowns out my complaints. I thrash and throw out my elbows as Heavy's body presses into mine. My hip knocks into the table. I grip it, holding on tight, to steady myself. But the crow has stilled. A pair of gilded boots stride across the tabletop. Oh, okay. That's a chest. That's a defined chest. Do you see this, guys? Again, a lot of cool details. Oh, I didn't thought it would be this one. I guess. If you want nothing but guidelines, unpractical policies, and needless bureaucracies, you know where to go. I drag my eyes upward. Oh. Wait, I like him more now than when I saw the design on the official thing. Like he looking respectfully, exactly. all we have to do is like we are just checking, guys. We are just checking to see if the build and everything, the accessories, right? The clothes and the accessories. That's what we are checking. A man tours on the table in front of me, arms spread as he addresses his rapt audiences. He looks nice. I love the music, but I'm not going to wait for word from on high. His impassioned words provoke nods and excited whispers, but nothing is captivating as his brilliant smile. He beams at the crowd around him, a performer on his makeshift stage. And unlike those clerics, I don't need the harvest approval to cast a spell or two. Okay. As he raises his hand above the audiences, the dagger-shaped earring dangling from his left ear catches the light in a flash of gold. Oh, that's pretty scene. It seems I found Leander. These are our streets. We make our own luck here. Oh, I see the kind of personality he got. Lucky. Okay. I don't think I will be able to describe it, but I can see it. He snaps, and a flash of pale green lights erupts up from his hand. Is it like magic? Oh, it's magic! Oh, that's cool! With a flick of his wrist, Leander conjures a rainbow of glittering light. Okay. A delicate flower stem sprouts from between his pinched fingers. One by one, glowing lilies petal unfurl. Leander raises the flower with a flourish, and the bar bursts into a clapping and cheers. A magic demonstration was the last thing I expected from a place called the Wet Wig. I guess. Leander plucks the shimmering flower out of the air and turns into a slow circle. I guess he is the flirty type. He looks like it. Now, who could use some good luck? Eager onlookers scoot closer to the table. But Leander's cool, green eyes slide right over them and lock on me instead. Oh. Okay. I don't know why we catch his attention, but good. How about you? My chest grows tight. Suddenly, I'm in the spotlight. I will take the flower. You know, I'm curious. I reach out and take the flower from him, all too aware of my trembling finger. There's no white on them, only a faint warmth that radiates from the stems. As soon as the lily leaves Leander's hand, they dim and they fade away in a shower of opalescent light. To my surprise, Leander laughed under his breath. That's the problem with flowers. They don't last long, but they leave an impression, right? He grins at me, and I found myself smiling back. Okay. Leander stepped off the table, dropping among the excited crowd with a clink. All right, show's over. Back to work, everyone. The audience disperses. Leander heads toward the bar. Now's my chance. I start after him, only to find myself face to face with one of his followers. Where do you think you're going? I need to talk to Leander. You and you half of Lowtown. Leander's busy right now. Understands business. Come back tonight. After the moment we shared, suddenly, Leander can't spare a word. Well, depends, because it was kind of a show, right? So I'm not sure he will like. But the follower crossed her arms and moved. I glanced over her shoulder, hoping to catch a glimpse of Leander. As found sensing my gaze, he looked up. Oh, okay. Hi. And for a moment, our eyes lock. Then, Leander turns away to murmur something to the group gathered around him. The follower moved to block my view. Oh, I see. You heard me? I'm not looking for trouble. This Dr. Curat said I should find Leander. That's... She interrupted by a hand resting on her shoulder. Curat sent you? He said you could help me. Leander nods at the woman and she steps aside wordlessly. Follow me. He leads me to the crowded bar. There's so little room there's so little room that his broad shoulder presses against mine. Oh god. Okay. I tense, but he doesn't seem to mind at all. Yeah, he's the flirty type. He knows what he's doing. You can tell. Like, oh, I like the detail. That's so nice. There is some argument here. Here, as you can tell. Sorry about that. The undertone watch out for one another, but they can be overprotective at times. You good? Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. I'm just distracted, but I'm good. Lesson learned. Leander flashes about green. You new to Erindia, aren't you? He says it with a genuine air of curiosity. Do I stick out that much? No, but I'm certain I would remember seeing a face as lovely as yours around Lowtown. Yeah, he knows what he's doing. My eyes drop the polished countertop. I'm not used to flattery, and being this close makes eye contact difficult. I like how, because you can tell he's really charming, right? Because with the doctor, even if he saved her life, we were not that flustered, right? Like the character either was not that flustered. They were like more tsundere-ish with the doctor than him, which is interesting because like we are like, oh okay, sure. Hi Riff, welcome. I'm playing TOUCHSTARVED, and we are kind of meeting a charming mage or wizard, I guess. And we already met a mysterious doctor too. And this one is kind of the flirty type. With some argument. There. Here. You can see. Argument all over the screen. As if on cue, the bartender approaches. What will it be? Surprise me, and add anything my friends want to my tab. If I drink, oh yes. So he paid for me, right? So I could like drink something, but I didn't eat that much because I don't have much money. So that means I will be drunk if I choose this one. Sure. If I take water, maybe I will be more able to. That's the more reasonable choice. But he probably like will push me to take something. So I don't know, thinking. What do you think, guys? I drink or the water? It's dating. Maybe. I think both are fine. Maybe I should follow him and see. Maybe that will make him talk more. But I don't know. No, I will be like responsible, and water's good. Water's fine. While the bartender leaves to fix her drinks, Leander leans his elbow on the counter. Oh, okay. Her sleeves right up, revealing a long raised scar. I catch myself following his wind path across his forearm. That's the risk, that's the charm. Leander's eyes wander over me in return. When the lock on my bandages hands, a bitter taste rises in my throat. Yes, that's my complex. Don't do that. Here comes the questions. Is there any chance Kura sent you here for cheap drinks or barely edible appetizer? No. He pushes his hair back from his forehead, see? Sighing when it immediately falls back into places. Oh, he's thinking. That's a doctor for you. Always business. I'm not sure he even knows how to relax. The bartender pushes a pair of glasses our way. I don't realize how thirsty I am until the cool water touches my lips. Oh, it's true that maybe we didn't drink either too. Beside me, Leander takes a deep swing from his glass. Oh god, the eyes. So, how can I help you? I need to get to the Cenobium. None of them like this word. Like they all look very upset when I talk about this place. What the hell happened in this place? As soon as the word Cenobium leaves my mouth, the group standing nearby fall silent. From the worried looks from my way, it's clear I've broken some taboo. It had to be the Cenobium. Leander pushes away from the counter. Let's continue this conversation outside. Okay? That's... okay? I rush to follow him. Leander leads me into a hallway dug behind the wet twig. Layers upon layers and frayed and faded understone, layers upon layers of frayed and faded understone posters plaster the walls. Seeing them side by side, the resemblance between Leander and his pretend likeness is impressive if abstract. But he's not smiling there. He probably is smiling on the poster. And he looked really serious, like, will he explain to us what is this place actually and why everyone is unhappy when we talk about it? Kuras didn't send you here to ask for a personal escort to the Cenobium, did he? From his tone, he already knows the answer. No, he suggested that I reconsider. Yet here you are, asking about the guide anyway. I don't like this smile. I feel like you're about to scold me. You don't know me, why? Well, okay. He looked at me expectantly. I don't want to tell him about my curse. The less people know about my monstrous capabilities, the better. Oh god, he looks so done here. Thankfully, Leander takes my reluctant silence as an answer. Are you aware of Iridia's particular currency? Information worth its weight in gold here. Yes, I know. I don't much care for outdated traditions, so I will be completely honest. The Cenobium won't help you. But there's more likely to torture you than lend you a hand. Oh, I see. Okay. Is there like all of them? Like that's something I'm like curious about. Is there not one of them that is for the Cenobium? Like all of them are against it? That's my question. I guess the more you know about them, the more you know about their dark secret with the Cenobium. But he really looked unhappy and curious too. So, yeah. But the Cenobium is supposed to be a place of learning, a sanctuary. Well, we should probably not believe sanctuary with our past, I guess. The Cenobium has always been heralded as the last bastion of human knowledge, a shining beacon of hope in a fading world. If any place held answer, it will be the Cenobium. That's why I came here. Leander nodded patiently. Okay. You are not the first person to fall for their propaganda. I grew up idolizing the Cenobium. I wanted nothing more than to join their ranks, to learn magic from the best, to make a real differences. I was young and blinded by the legends and the legacy. I was so damn naive. The expression that really hurt him. He shook his head. All it took was one trip here, to Low Town, to show me the truth. Unless you've got a navy purse or high-born blood, the Cenobium doesn't give a damn. Oh, I see. So that's a prestigious, like, school type thing, or academy, and something that is for rich people, which makes sense in a way, I guess. Okay. They will never open their gate for the ones who need help the most. Oh, yeah. I see. Then it's all a lie? Things that seems too good to be true are often just that. So this is like a disillusion, I see. Such a simple statement, and yet it leave me reeling. Leander watches as me through weighing something in his mind. But that doesn't mean you're hopeless, far from it. Yes, it's sad. Like, you can tell he was hurt, like, it was his dream to go there, and something happened that shattered his dream. And yeah, they didn't care. I founded the Understone to help people like you. Oh, okay. We settle disputes, slay feral souls. Hell, we've even been known to patch a leaky roof or two. Whatever troubles you, we can help. Free of charge. What? I'm shaking my head before he's even finished his speech. My patience is wearing dangerously thin. I appreciate the offer, but my problem can be solved by a group of good Samaritans. To my chagrin, Leander doesn't look remotely surprised. Then, you're looking for help with something serious, something not even Cora could crack. Well, I don't know if he could crack it. I chose the wrong option. I wanted to tell him about her curse, but for some reason I click on the wrong one, so I don't know if he is able or not. Okay, anyway. It might be a truly remarkable problem if you came all the way to Eridia, searching for help. Tell me, how can I help you? Leander may not work for the Cenobium, but he is a mage, a powerful one, if his demonstration earlier is any indication. No. Yes, I chose the wrong one earlier when I wanted to tell Kira about her secret, and I messed up. Because in this game, I don't know if you know Rift, in this game we have like a curse in our hand that turn the people we touch crazy and evil. Yeah. Indecision gone at me. I don't know if I can trust him, but it's not like I have any alternative. I hate to admit it, but this might be my only path forward. My confession comes out in a strained whisper. I'm cursed. He looked up and down, taking my face, my eyes, and finally my hands. I didn't think it would affect the story. Oh. I don't know if it will affect the story. I don't know if it did. I know like your choice matter, but at the end, well, I don't know if I could go back, but I decided to pursue the story anyway. So yeah, let's see. Maybe in another game I will try to tell him the secrets. It's just like I'm a little bit frustrated with myself because I wanted to do something else, but since I believe like even if it was an accident, maybe it was just a way for me to go there. I don't know. He looked me up and down, taking my face, my eyes, and finally my hands. Is that why you bandage your hands? Yeah. Even if it's like a mistake, I believe like it's maybe meant to be. My touch is dangerous. It changes people, hurts them. It's fine next time. Exactly. Before I even finished, Leander pulled his left glove off. He flexes his finger and grins. Okay. Alright, let's see it. Okay. Why? No, he's too charming for doing that. And he offers me his hand. A prismatic flash of magic ripples across his palm, but I'm already shrinking backwards. I can't. I don't care how confident Leander is. I won't allow myself to hurt him, to see his calm face, unrecognizable, wrapped. I don't want to hurt you. Are we already there? Okay. I will be fine, trust me. Smile. I've seen enough curses and exes to last me 2 lifetimes, but I'm still standing. He's too charming for doing that. Like, yeah, of course, if you are a hurt person and you found someone like that, and he tell you, yeah, I'm not scared of you, and he treat you so kindly, and he's like charming, and he have like, I said there. Of course you will listen. Shh. It's working a little bit, I'm not gonna lie. I like the fact that he was not on the poll, so people could not vote for him, but anyway. Do you really think Kiraz would send you here if I couldn't handle it? How should I know? I only met him today. I'm twice as good as any Cerubino mage. If anyone can help you, it's me. Okay? You don't know what you're asking me. I'm asking you to trust me. I look from Leander's outstretched hand and his confident smile. The smile! The smile! No! I'm a strong mermaid. I would not fall for that. I'm a strong mermaid. I would not fall for that. Then I begin unwinding the bandages from my hand. If you lose control, don't say I didn't warn you. You can tie me up first if it makes you feel better. Oh, is that a proposition? I mean, a respectful proposition? Anyway, his attempt as Levitai does little to comfort me. With each round I expose, I grow increasingly certain that this is a terrible idea. But if he's bothered by how my hands look, he doesn't show it. All right, deep breath. On my count. My fingers hover shakily over Leander's palm. 3, 2, 1. I will touch him. He seems really confident. I don't think it will work. Honestly, I think it's a mistake. But he asks us to trust him. And it will ever lead to a terrible scene or a really romantic one. So, let's see. I dab his palm once as quickly as possible. It's barely more than a brush, but it's all it ever takes. Okay. Oh, the music. It did work. Heart racing, my eyes dart his face, but Leander only smiled gently. Okay? See? It can be. When I reach for his palm again, Leander catches my wrist before I can pull back. Oh God. Is it gonna be a Cupidon scene? I told you, there's really nothing to worry about. No, that worked too much. That works so freaking much. I hate how much it works. With the smile there. God. He trails off when my thumb grazes the soft skin of his inner wrist. I search the under face for traces of madness, but his eyes remain as clear, soft, green, beautiful, hot, amazing. I mean, soft green. Never of us speak as I trace the contours of his palm, lost in the awareness I wasn't anticipating. I'm losing my word there. It's not as a tough I've never been touched before. My curse only extends to my hands, and desperation spurs creativities. But all that pales in comparison of this. I never experienced such intimacy. My fingers long deprived my years of bandaging pick up every single detail. The grooves along his palm, the smooth shell on his nails, the bones on his wrists. For as long as I've lived, I've never been able to hold someone's hands without their consequences. I never realized what I was missing. I'm falling. Let it make you laugh. While Leander's pulses is steady, mine hammers as fear gives way to excitement. Honestly, well, when you like live so far from everyone that you are not able to touch them, like living this kind of moment is, I guess, make you fall in the moment, like in the absolute moment. Why we would stop, because like he's okay with that, we're okay with that. I mean, my hand glides over Leander's wrist and up his arm, where smooth skin abruptly gives way to a red scar. Oh God. Whoa. I know. Look at him. Look at him in the eyes. I mean, oh God. With the music too. Like, the music is really good on this game. I'm glad I'm not monetized and I can play it like without caring, because it's supposed to be copyrighted, but I'm not a monetized channel, so I don't really mind, and it's fun like this. I really like the music. It matches the one that runs from his collar to cheekbones. Could it be the same one? The eyes, what eyes? I know! The eyes. The what color is this eyes again? Pink? The pink, right? They are pink. Beautiful and pink. When I glanced at Leander's face, his lips parted to consider his word. Oh, he doesn't like... I guess his cards is like hard ends for him. I am the first person you've been able to touch like this? My hand goes still on his arm. I'm not that bad. I'm not that bad at all. I'm normal about it. My hand goes still on his arm. So far. Oh, the smile. Then is it everything you wanted? Oh God, don't look at me like that. Don't look at me like that. Don't look at me like that. It works so well. It works so well. It's just the second love interest, and I'm like, oh my God, they are amazing. That's a blessing. The mask. I don't know what you're telling me. I'm just looking at the eyes, like the beautiful pinkish eyes. When I nod, Leander turns my hand in his to inspect the gleaming fissure crisscrossing my knuckles. There's no revolution in his face. No smile, no fear. He looks up at me and grins. It's not every day I meet someone as enticing as gold. Oh, okay, thank you. He winks and let me go. I draw my hand back and take a steadying breath. No way. My head feels like it's stuffed with cotton. Habit alone guides me through the motions of wrapping my hand, although my fingers tremble too much for the bandages to lie flat. I would do the same, don't worry. I'm glad you agree and appreciate the beauty of his eyes. I'm glad. I can't believe that worked. I've really forgotten my manners. May I ask your name? Yeah, you can call me yours or anything you want. I mean, Lao. I'm Lao. Lao, this curse of yours is unlike anything I've ever seen before. I can tell you, you're careful, but it's best you kept this between us. Are you staying in Lowtown? Close to you? Yes. Yes. I pause. Room and board was something I would yet to consider. I don't know. No, you know. You want to stay close to him. Yeah. Let's get you properly settled down. You mean, you want to... I will follow you. I don't mind. It's okay. The week is noticeably quieter. Without the leader, most of the Leander's followers have disappeared. Oh yeah, I do understand why he have follower, like, yeah. Or in a few cases, fallen asleep beside their drinks. Got any room left? Oh, room? Room? Okay. Or did my lot grab them all to sleep it off? You mean just for me? Or, you know? The bartender who I know realized doubles as an innkeeper slides a key onto the counter. The usual rule. Oh, the blush! The blush! Look at the blush! What is he? What does he do in this room? What? Tell me. You know, I told you my secret. You can tell me yours. Oh God. Leonardo's laugh sounds slightly strange. Oh. Why? We can go to this room if you know. I mean. Yeah, you're right. No, not today. This is just for my friend Lao. Right, stay as long as you like. You two have fun. Have fun? Leander clears his throat, then holds the key out to me. I hesitate. My coin purse barely holds enough for a day's worth of meals, let alone a room. How much do I owe you? Nothing, my treat, since you shared your secrets. Okay. Food, drink, a warm bed, anything you need. You, sir. We can't simp. We need to stay strong. Yes, you're right. We can't simp. We have to stay strong. We have to meet the other 3 guys with a clear head. I'm not joking. Don't say that! I'm kind of falling. That's what so much. Why does he have so much rails? He gave you like the food, the drink, you can touch him. Why we decide to not just stay here for the rest of the story? And carefully, I take the key from him. It's small, but even in my palm. I never expected to have a warm bed in Iridia, let alone 3 meals. He looked perfect. Thank you. Iridia twice as dangerous as it is wondrous. Be careful out there. And if you need a reprieve from what haunts you, come find me. Oh yeah, you sure? I will not hesitate, sir. I will come find you. I will come. I nod, taking one last look at the gleaming bronze key before tucking it onto the pocket of my cloak for safekeeping. Leander gives me a friendly wave before returning to the bar. No, he's leaving us. Yeah, we have to meet the other one. He's leaving us. Oh, that's the room. Oh. Okay, let's just appreciate the room first. Oh. Okay. I kind of like the vibe of it. Like it's really... It looked like old... With all the window thing. That's not something that I really appreciate in this game, is the window design too. It's really elegant. Yeah, I kind of see the vibe for it. Oh, that's a bed for two. I see. Dust glitter in the sparse rays of light illuminating the room. The furniture is tired, the walls cracked, and a large lumpy bed served as the centerpiece. I can't remember the last time I slept in a bed, and I never imagined I would sleep in one tonight. When I collapsed onto the bed, the springs let out shrill squeaks. Finally, I can allow myself to rest. My eyes fall shut before long. Are we gonna have our first vision now? Or nah, just the morning. I wake to a pale sunlight filtering through the narrow windows. Despite the clamor of the tavern below, the precious hours of rest have restored my strength and gave me a flicker of cautious optimism. If I play my cards right, today could be the day I get closer to finding a cure. I quickly head out of the work week. Okay, we are outside. The air clings sudden and heavy with the lingering scent of rain. Without the afternoon crowd, the district looks barren and bleak. I will just drink water. Just 1 minute. But what do you think of the story so far now, guys? Do you like it? Because I really appreciate it for now. Honestly, really like some character already. In the middle of the street, a pair of crows quibble over the stale breast crust. I pause, watching them while I considered my next move. Cuirass and Leander both made it clear that the Cenobium can be trusted. But I came so far and endured too much to give up now. I like those eyes, yeah. I like those eyes too. Those pink, beautiful eyes. I mean, story. It's okay, you can appreciate the eyes too. Honestly, the story looks interesting so far. Like, we arrive in town and we are looking for something and everyone told us it's not what it looks like. So it makes us curious about it and curious about the character. I really like it so far for now. I need to see the Cenobium for myself, if only to satisfy my curiosity. Surely someone in the bar can point me in the right direction. I'm about to turn back when a shadow passes over me. Oh. A cloud, I think. Is it a monster? Or... okay. Or is it like an effect of the curse, maybe? I think, until a puff of hot breath tickles the back of my neck. Okay. The shadow trickles down the street in rivulets, formless dark spreads like ink into blotted shapes. Claws stretch, a muzzle split open to reveal long, jagged teeth. A growl rumbles so low and deep I feel it in my chest. I want to run, to scream, but I feel trapped. As I found the slightest movement of breath, we snap the jaw around me shut. No, I won't let it end like this. If I'm going to die, I want to look what got me in the eyes first. I still myself, then turn. Okay. Wait, we just turn and... what? Oh, what was this sensation? Okay. That's... is it like something that have eyes on us, like kind of a monster or a spirit? Okay. The shadow vanishes as quickly as it came, and I'm left standing in the middle of the street, alone, save for a figure reclining in the shade of a nearby stoop. Okay. Oh! It's him! Okay, makes sense with the growling and everything. I love the music. A monster. He doesn't look that much like a monster. A monster that much is clear from a glance. One that could nearly be mistaken for human, where it's not from the tufted hairs, the tail curl around his ankle. I have the ears too. See? We match. Oh yes, I love him. You love him? Okay. I don't know him yet. He looks nice. I have the ears too, to match him. Mine has a little bit more smaller than his, but I'm more cat-like and he is more like fox-like, I guess. Or the dust pink eyes with pupils that sharpen like needles when they fall on me. We lock gazes and the monster uncrosses his long legs. Hehe. His hair gleams a shade of red that remind me unsettlingly of blood, where it curls around his colored throat. Okay. Jumpy, aren't you? Ears. Oh, yeah, ears. I show my ears for the first time, my cat ears for the first time. Here. Yeah. His tone is so light and carefree that I glance over my shoulder to make sure he's speaking to me. When I look back, the stranger props his chin on his knuckle and regards me with an inscrutable grin. Did you see that shadow just now? It was massive, moved like a beast. Even as I speak, I'm aware of how ridiculous I must sound, but the stranger's smile doesn't falter. The only beast I've seen as the weak, drooling regulars. But this did catch my eyes. Oh god. I didn't check the outfit. There is some interesting point there, guys. Ooh, what the chest window and the fire and oh, I don't know where to look. There is so much information. I'm overstimulated. Yeah, exactly. Oh my god. I'm distracted, sir. I don't know where to look. With a flick of his wrist, my in-room key dangles from his finger. Oh, he took it from me? He touched me? It turns on its chin, glittering when it catches the light. My hands fly to my cloak, pocket, and sure enough, found them flat. He crooks his finger, beckoning. I've already taken 2 steps forward before some stifled instinct stops me. Something really stuck. His design is yummy. His design is really yummy. Yeah, like chef kiss. Like they really gave him all the beautiful detail and everything. Like, oh, you can't see it, but okay. Let me move it a little bit because my here, this little detail here. But yeah, the music stopped because I kind of try to, yeah, maybe there you see it a little bit more. Okay. I've taken 2 steps forward before some stifled instant stops me. Something feels wrong. I'm still on the edge, framing with so much adrenaline that the stranger shadows flickers at the edge of my vision. Skin, exactly. I want to play with his hair. True, he doesn't look like he will let us do that though, but oh yeah, let's pat the hair. Thank you for showing it. Yes, I know I know you will appreciate the design and look respectfully with me. He looks so nice. I changed it a little bit to show like this we can see the skin. Look really nice. Really yummy. I'm so distracted. I always seem to attract the worst kind of attention, but I can get rattled now. Watch me. You will pat his head and play with his hair. Who said that's my key? Where did you find it? Okay, I think with this one, you have to be a little bit more playful than the other one. So I will pretend that it's not my key and see how he reacts. Because if it's too direct, I feel like it's less fun for him with the kind of like vibe he gave. Who said that's mine? He smiled wide enough to reveal sharp fangs. Oh god. The fangs. Of course he got fangs. I can imagine. I saw you jump it. You already should be more careful. Sitting like this, somebody might take advantage. A bold-faced lie said without a hint of irony. I approach the monster. He's not a monster. He's beautiful. Careful to keep an arm length away. He doesn't look dangerous, but the most deadly ones never do. Oh! Okay. The stranger chin softly clinks with the tilt of his head, his hair flick. Keeping your distance? I will be stupid to trust you. You think I saw your dirty little key? From all the way over here? Oh, the smile. He looks so amused by us. We really like... I'm sure he sees us like a kind of mouse. And he is like the cat chasing us. Oh god. He gave a nigger to his thigh. I'm good with my hands. Okay. But not that good. Do I really look like a common thief to you? Exactly. I don't know. He got me there. The sheer fabric on his sleeve alone would be too expensive for most street thieves. Hell, his shoes look like they could cost more than I spent traveling here. We didn't see his shoes, so I don't know. I suppose he got boots, but that's just because that's the kind of shoes I imagine for his design, but probably not. And then there's a shop behind him. No matter the city, part of being curtain only ever mean one thing. I'm not looking to buy, and I doubt I could afford your service anyway. Oh. Luckily for you, I don't charge. The man runs the tips of his tongue over a thing. Oh! And for the first time since I stepped into that shadow, I feel something other than dread. Other look. He will really look at us like we are a prey. My face grows hot. Yeah, same. I didn't mean to assume. I'm flattered, really. Did you think I could pay to pet my ears? Did you think you could pay to pet my ears? Oh, well, if we can, I would not say no, but I guess since you said that, it's not possible. I just need my key back. Ask nicely, and I might even let you tug my tail. How can I ask nicely then? Just throw it there. So, some spindly little street urchin can snatch in and run? He raises my key and tilts his head so he can watch it dangle back and forth. I suppose I could just claim your room for myself. No? No, we need that. Like, okay, I'm done bad and everything, but we really need this room. Like, we don't have a lot of gun, and there is like a beautiful mage that give us the room, and we have some expectation with him, for him, to him. I don't know. None of that will be caught dead slumbering in the wig with the rest of those slack-jaw imbeciles. You're obviously not from around here, so tell me, traveler, what misfortune brought you to this wretched place? His voice practically drips with derision. I'm not telling you anything. What could have possibly drawn you to this dreadly little pig pen? I wonder. He leslie watches the arc of my key swinging around his finger. The weather shifts. Okay, the web shifts the foot dragged. There's entirely too many monsters for a human to feel safe. Unless... Dagger-sharp eyes flick toward me. Okay. They gleam bright with amusement. Unless you're just dying to consult with monsters. You know, I'm simple. If they are as attractive as you, I mean, well, and I have ears too. Who tell you I'm a human? By now, my embarrassment has worn away, leaving simmering impatience in its place. If this is a shakedown, it's the most frustrating one I've ever heard of. Walk away, play on with him. You know, we are here to play. So, of course. How would you know that I spent all my money starved I nearly died in a swamp just so I could crawl into bed with the first thirsty monster I met. That earns me a burst of breathy laughter. He gazed at me under his dark lashes. Aren't you funny? Yes. Could you be more obvious? I have been told subtly not my strength. So, your place or mine? Oh, okay. Okay. Hey. Okay, so I'm a curious one, so I want to say the first one. But I really like the mage, so... I'm curious to know what he said if we said the first one. I would avenge you if I had my key. I will pass. I don't know. Guys, what do you think? Tell me. What do you think? What should I do? Do I pass? Do I say yes? Even if I'm really like the mage right now. I like him too, but the mage dude got a really strong impression on me, to be honest. So I'm like, I don't know. I'm thinking, but he's really charming too. He's cat-like and I hesitate so much. I don't know. He looked really nice. And we both are cat ears. Ambious, so okay. You know what? I take the risk. I take the risk. I see what he said. And we will see. I will accept. I will avenge you if I had my key. If only I had my key, I might be able to avenge you up. His longing gaze glides from me to the key in his hand and back. Take my hands, and we will go together. The more he flirts, the more convinced I become that this is some kind of trap. Sure. Both options are scary. Yeah, both options are scary. Both options are scary because the I will pass would he could be angry about it and not give us the key back, and we still want the key. No matter how innocent monsters look, they always have tricks up their sleeve. He doesn't look innocent, but I don't mind. I like this look. He looks nice. And something tells me that this one's more dangerous than he lets on, even if he has a lovely laugh. I don't know what you want or why you're messing with me. But I'm not coming any closer until I know you aren't going to attack me or bite. Oh. I won't bite. How unless you beg me. That's a crazy thing to say. No matter what I say, he finds a way to twist my word into innuendo. Even when I'm silent, he goes on as fun. We're having a conversation, not a standoff. Do you like dancing? There's a traveling troupe performing in the high town tonight. The lutist is utterly exquisite. Truly a performance to die for. Yo. Yeah, exactly. Honestly, he called for it. There's a life in this dreadful place, if you know where to look. You sound like you know the city well. The monster gaze flickers from me to the key hanging from his finger. Naturally, this dump was little more than a miserable little square on the map where I first arrived. High town, low town. I know Iridia like the back of my hand. What about the Cenobium? Do you know where that is? I don't think that's a good idea to ask after the two first meeting. And if it's like a place they use people, I didn't play, but I suppose that he was maybe one of the person that was one of the victim of their, I don't know, not a good place for him. I don't know, I'm pretty sure that was a bad idea to ask, but yeah. His smile vanished. Yeah, sure. You could guess. You look angry. Surely you've seen it. That absolutely layered tower looming over the rest. It's a little hard to miss. He must mean that spire I noticed when I first caught sight of Iridia. The Cenobium's overrated. Forget about it. I can show you things most of the boars in their lip. There is thing I don't know if I can say out loud. Well, it kind of. Okay, I can show you things those stuffy birds in their limb tower couldn't even dream of. What do you say? How about the two of us have a little adventure? Yeah, exactly. I already got plans. Oh? Having some pressing matters at the Cenobium? Lunch dates with librarians? Tea time with the most esteemed hibis? That's my business. What is matter to you? I square my shoulder at the amusement blades out of him. Your loss. The stranger finally bored of his own tedious game. Extend his hand toward me. The key rests on his palm, neatly dividing skin and liver. When he makes no other move, I reach for the key, but as soon my fingers grazes smooth brass, his hand springs shut around my elbow. Hey! Oh. He yanks me down and staggers, my shoes slipping on the steps. Oh. Okay. For a sick moment, oh, the eyes. He lost like the pupil there, like. Okay. For a sick moment, I fear my bandages will unravel under his touch, but he's careful not to disturb them, even if he grips my arm. I knew I smelled blood. You reek of the rogue and death. And that fucking doctor. His voice once second lower to a smoky growl. The shadows around him, stiff and bold. So he really is the shadow we met. And something else. He murmurs against my throat, nose grazing my jaw. His breath trails down my neck, setting a thrill of dread through me. His wild, flat eyes gleam with naked anger, and as he gazes at me, "Let go!" Just when I fear he will bite, his grip loosens, and his eye watered with awe. It seems I underestimate you. You're... oh god, I say this name. Very, ver, very, ver. I will choose to say it in a French way. Ver. The stranger ears flattened, and he released me with a short breath. I yanked my arm back, massaging my bandages. He twisted around to see a woman duck out from the curtain behind him. Her pressed white uniform marks her as a cleric of the Cenobium. I leave you for all of what? 10 minutes, and you're making troubles again. Will you quit arresting the tourist? The stranger, very at a gaze, rolled his eye and flashed at the cleric with a wavering smile. So suspicious. Can you see this as a friend of mine? We are friends. You just like... That was like... Okay? A natural liar. He grins at me and his tail switched coldly. The woman purses her lips at me, clearly unconvinced. I opened my mouth to correct him, but Very cuts it. I was graciously offering my dear friends some free advice. For his voice remained light and cheerful, his expression darkened. Don't you drawn to like a moth to a flame? It will always find you, given time. The woman clucks her tongue, as though she heard this recital 102 times. Word to the wise. Don't take free advice from a lazy foxes longing in the streets. These crooks would sell water to a drowning man for the sheer enjoyment of it. Okay. She shrank off a wilting look from Very. Oh please, any friends of yours know it's true. No, hold it still. Very raises gracefully at her approach. He pushes his hair aside so it drapes over one shoulder, exposing the long line of his neck. And suddenly, it dawns on me that he's jingling. I heard earlier wasn't coming from his harness, but a heavy iron chain wound around his itching post and padlocked to the back of his collar. The woman produced a crowded keyrings from her pocket. She riffled through a dozen identical keys before selecting one and slotting it into the lock. Come on, and let your friend tagging along on her merry little solace hunt. They're hunting for solace inside the city? Words momentarily failed me. The clerics regard me with a polite, if tight, smile before marching down the stairs. Very lingers. He stretches his arm over his head with a yawn, and I try not to stare at the way his stomach flattens when he arches his back. Okay? Your little secret safe with me. Try not to get yourself killed. Very hops off the stool and bounds after the woman. His tail sways merrily as though he hadn't just lied and threatened me. Did you try that thing I mentioned? The Lord Veteran knocked. That one where you take 3 fingers and... Actually, don't tell me. Knowing you, it's probably disgusting. Very hairy slaughter echoes down the street. It's only after he and the clerics have vanished from sight that I realize I'm still missing something. Wait! Reflexively, I shove my hand into my pocket and find it. The room key. I raise it to the light. Sure enough, it's my key. But the realization is hardly comforting. I don't know what Very's game was, or what he wanted from me. All I know from a certain is that the cenobinium so fit to the lithium. A thought I could share if that's what his vague warning meant. I let my eye drift skyward, past the lantern gently, swaying in the breeze to the cenobinium faintly visible through the hazes. Just one glimpse is all I need. Then, can I put this all behind me? This time, the key goes into my con purse for safekeeping. It's easy enough to follow the windless street, climbing unfilled toward the distant tower. I love this background. I really like it. I saw it when I was like looking for screenshot for making the thumbnail, and I was hesitating, but I feel like the other one was more fitting for the vibe of the game. But I really like the design here. The annotation is like, it looks simple, but it's not that simple. It looks really pretty. Really like it. Yeah. Okay. Also, I think it's gonna be it for today, guys. I know it's like still the beginning, but it's that to be 2 hours of stream, and I start to feel my face with all this reading and everything. But honestly, it was really, really fun. Really, really fun. I really like that. I really enjoy this game. I really like playing it. But yeah, I think I will. No problem. Yeah. But I think I will like stop here. But I will go like to the Zasudan scene a little to show you a few things for next week. Because yeah, I still have the schedule for next week. And to talk just a little bit. Let's go. I think I did it. Yeah. Okay. So here. I think, oh yeah, I think it's hiding a little bit. No, wrong thing. Yeah, it's hiding a little bit the chat here. Yeah, so here the schedule for next week. Okay. Yeah, nice. Okay, so here the schedule for next week. So I keep the music game. It's make a good background. So for next week, I plan to do an art stream for Tuesday. I will not continue the 9 VTuber series. I want to start an illustration, a full illustration, because I feel like it could be also interesting to do that on stream. I don't know if I will prepare something or if I will draw everything on stream. I will see, depending on how I organize myself this Monday. But I also have some work to do, so I don't know. It will be different from the other art stream. Maybe I will do work on another illustration. Maybe I will work on commission or something. I would say depends. But yeah, expect a good art stream for this Tuesday. Then I will go offline for 2 days because I have stuff to do offline, of course. And I will be back this Friday with Genshin. So I think I will be able, like, I play a little bit of What is the name again? Um, what is the name again? Um, Nathlon. Yeah, I played a little bit of Nathlon. Um, I think it was last week. Sorry, and I tried to catch on it. Wait, I need a water. Yeah, and I try. Oh god, and I need to try, and I try to catch on it for next time, because I think it would be maybe more interesting if I start to play Not Cry more than Atlan, because I am more interested by the Not Cry quest than the Natlan one. So I think I will finish the Natlan quest offline and then start the Not Cry one on stream. And depending on how it turns out, I might stream it to this Saturday. Yeah. And this Sunday, I didn't know, because I didn't know how long this game was, but I will play again TOUCHSTARVED. So I would change the I don't know for TOUCHSTARVED. So yeah, that's the schedule for next week. Kind of exciting. Oh, also for this Saturday, it depends on the time Shiki will do his 3D debut. Because if it's close to the hour I stream, I might not stream, because I would like to watch the 3D debut. Because if you don't know, this month, the Saturday, Elementals do from FSP and the third gen does their 3D debut, and I like this gen, and I want to catch on the 3D debut. Really exciting. If you didn't watch it already, Ash did his debut yesterday and Kale last week. And honestly, I watched the two VOD and they are amazing. They did so great. I was really impressed, especially with the singing. I was really surprised by Ash, honestly. I didn't know he could sing like that. He really sang good on it. So yeah, go catch it and watch it. Really recommend. Yeah. So Friday Genshin Impact. Saturday maybe Genshin Impact, depending on the 3D debut and on how the quest advance. And this Sunday, next Sunday, I will keep playing this game to start, because I really like this game and I hope you did too. It was really fun to play, and it was an unexpected exercise to read it, but I feel like I need practice to be honest. But I feel like it's a good exercise and I could be better, and you seem to like it, guys, so yeah, I'm kind of it's kind of interesting, yeah. And this Tuesday art stream where I start or work on an illustration. It could be study too. That's a possibility. It depends on what I feel will be the most, the thing I will be the most ready to do. I don't know if you have preferences. If you have one, don't hesitate to tell me on chat if you want. It's okay. And yeah, I think that's it for today. I hope you like it. Thank you a lot for watching. Big kisses for you, and see you this Tuesday. Mwah. Mwah.